Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out in the Washington Post, February 10th, 2019. There are people that are filing their tax returns and finding they're getting less money than they did before. This is showing a lot of signs of America not being on the up and up about this country being broke. We have seen the government workers not get all their money that they were promised. And now we are seeing that the average American will get less this year when they file their tax returns. And we're already hearing it from the people that have filed already. Millions of Americans could be stunned as their tax refunds shrink. All right, millions of Americans filing out their 2018 taxes will probably be surprised to learn that their refunds will be less than expected, or that they owe money to the Internal Revenue Service after years of receiving refunds. America is falling, y'all. It is falling. It is falling. Cracking at the seams every single day. People have already taken to social media using the hashtag GOPT tax scam. GOP tax scam, y'all. That's what they're using. I'm going to have to go out there and look. I haven't been out on Twitter in a while. I don't go out there every day, but I will have to check that out. GOP tax scam. To vent their anger, many blame Trump and the Republicans for their shrinking refunds. Some on Twitter even said they wouldn't vote for Trump again after seeing their refunds slashed. The uproar follows the passage of a majority overhaul to the tax code in December 2017, which was enacted with only Republican votes and is considered the biggest legislative achievement of Trump's first year. So the Republicans are responsible for the fact that you're getting less money. Okay, so it was something that was pushed through with Republican votes only. While the vast majority of Americans receive a tax cut in 2018, refunds are a different matter. Some refunds have decreased because of changes in the law, such as a new limit on property and local income tax deductions, and some have decreased because of how the IRS has halted withholding in paychecks. Okay, so they're just talking about this one man in Ewing, New Jersey, and he was irate when he completed his 2018 tax return this month and discovered his refund would be $3,000 less than what he received last year. Wow, that is pretty significant. $3,000 less? Wow. It totally feels like a scam. He's saying, who did not vote for Trump, I still did get a small refund, but compared to what I was expecting from previous years, I was shocked. So he said it's far less than what he ever got before. The average refund check is down 8%, $170 less compared to last year. The IRS reported Friday that the number of people receiving a refund so far has dropped by almost a quarter. Wow. Wow. This is not good, y'all. There's going to be a lot of angry people this year. It's going to be, woo, people are going to be pissed. Yeah, an IRS spokesman cautioned not to read too much into early data because it reflects only returns processed through February 1st. Well, what can we go on? You shut down the damn government. If we don't go on that, then what do we go on? From December 22nd up to just 3 weeks ago, you shut the government down. So what data do you want us to go on? Okay. There's no estimate for how many people could still receive a refund, but a smaller one than before. Many Americans may confuse their meager refunds as a sign that they paid more in taxes as a result of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Generally, this is not true. According to the Tax Policy Center, 80% of filers received a tax cut, and about 5% wound up paying more in federal income taxes. The tax cut showed up in fatter weekly and biweekly paychecks for most Americans, but few people noticed, according to polling. Well, that's pretty damn messed up, to receive a tax cut and you don't even notice a difference in your pay. That's even worse. There's a difference between taxes and your refund, says Joseph Rosenberg, a senior research associate with the Brookings Tax Policy Center at the Urban Institute. People generally got a piece of their tax cut last year gradually in the form of lower withholdings on their paychecks. Many families received a tax cut, but their refunds are smaller this year because the IRS made major changes to the withholding tables. The amount the federal government recommends taking out of your paycheck for federal income taxes in the new tax law. The IRS attempted to set withholding levels so that more people would pay correct taxes, meaning they neither owe anything to the IRS at the end of the year nor received a refund. Getting a tax refund means you have gave the government an interest-free loan because you overpaid your taxes, said Nicole Kedding, director of federal projects. Okay. Many Americans prefer refunds, even though personal finance experts say it's not a wise idea to get one. Well, I don't think anybody's going to be listening to you allegedly, people that have all this expertise. The IRS encouraged Americans to review their withholding level last year, but few did. After 75% of filers receive refunds in recent years, many Americans appear to like getting a refund because they feel that if they receive an extra $20 to $40 a week, they would spend it. But when they get a one-time refund of $1,000 to $2,000, they put it towards paying off credit card debt, paying down a mortgage, or savings for retirement. I'm really frustrated with my refund this year. I was expecting a good chunk of change. I was going to put it towards buying a car, said Sal Ramirez, a 20-year-old packing designer. Okay, so he earns $4,500, but his refund amount is $1,200. Wow. So that's what he got last year, but this year it's $900. So the year before it was $1,200, this year $900. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the Republicans pushed through. So if you're angry about the smaller amount that you're receiving, see the Republican Party. They're the ones responsible. Remember, it was only them voting on this change in the tax laws, in the withholdings. So there you go. Angry about your refund? See a Republican. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.